Hi.
I'm Luvachu and welcome to my channel.
Today we'll be talking about Queendom Puzzle Episode 2. I'll be honest, I've seen almost no one at all talk about this show. I've also not been super invested. But let's see if episode 2 changes that. As always, the episode starts with a recap of the last episode. But for some reason they made new, evil edits for the recap than what was shown in the episode. But whatever. I actually really liked this performance. And I really like her voice. I think she picked a perfect song for her, and in my opinion, she has my favorite vocal color so far. I will admit that. Even though this was far from a bad performance, it didn't really stand out too much. Especially compared to the ones from the last episode. Even so, I think her final score of 7 upvotes and 20 downvotes was kinda crazy. That's one of the lowest scores, and she didn't even do bad. But I guess most were probably using the same mindset from what I said. I still liked it, and her personality is really fun and contagious. So she's become one of my picks. This was such a fun performance, and it was really good. Also, can we talk about the reveal? It was flawless. I saw her take the dress off, but I didn't think it'd be so smooth. She did it so well. She ended having a costume malfunction where her heel strap broke. And she did fall out of balance a little, but it really wasn't noticeable. Even so, her dance break, woo girl, it was so good. Like when she went down, I stood up. But I guess no one else in that room thought the same. Because she got 12 upvotes and 15 downvotes. Like, they also keep trying to push the cherry bullet versus rocket punch narrative by editing Bora giving stank faces. Whatever, these votes already have me mad. Let's not try to evil edit Bora after she finally got an ounce of recognition. As soon as I saw her outfit, I knew exactly what song she was gonna perform. I think she did well. It wasn't incredible, but it definitely wasn't bad. Personally, when I think of 28 Reasons, I think of the high note. But I understand why she didn't do that part since she's a dancer. Even so, I felt a bit underwhelmed, but it really wasn't bad. Soon ended up with 13 upvotes and 14 downvotes. I really liked the beginning of the performance. Soojin looked really pretty, and I think it was a great opener. However, it may just be me. But the performance felt super short. When it ended, I literally went, wait, that's it. And so far that seems to be a common theme on most of the performances so far. None of the performances have been like completely awful, but barely any of them are memorable. I genuinely don't remember most of the performances from episode 1 other than liked, and I think it'll be the same for this episode also. They actually showed her results before they even showed the performance, and she ended up scoring 2 upvotes and 25 downvotes, which, although is sad, I kinda agree. Even so, I think she's really cute, and it was fun seeing her preview. Especially since she expected 0 upvotes and has trained for 0 days, I think she did pretty decent. It'll be fun to see how she does in the later missions. I actually really liked this performance. I think she sounded great. And although the choreo was a bit repetitive, it was still fun. She ended getting 5 upvoted and 22 downvotes, which is crazy. Out of all the lowest scored, I think Mirrored and RONA easily have the best chance at moving up tiers.
Who cares?
What else to say? These performances are starting to feel like a blur at this point. I thought this was a fine performance. The dance break was fun and my favorite part. But maybe I have low standards cruise when she started dancing. That's when everyone downvoted her. She also ended up messing up the lyrics a tiny bit, which ended her getting a score of 13 upvotes and 14 downvotes, which isn't bad, especially compared to everyone who's gotten low scores recently. I actually thought it was really fun and entertaining. It's not my favorite, but I enjoyed it. I guess she made a mistake at some point since they edited a part with multiple negative reactions, but I couldn't tell you what that mistake was, since I didn't really see anything happen. Sangha ended up getting 11 upvotes and 16 upvotes, which I'm actually kinda surprised with. This could have been the worst performance of the entire show. And I would have convinced you that it was amazing. Yoon was one of the main reasons why I started watching in the first place. I'll be real, I've never listened to Cherry Coke fully. But I don't need to in order to know that Yoon did great on this performance, okay? Everyone else thought so to kinda, and she got 19 upvotes. And 8 downvotes, so I win anyways. I'm so shocked of her score of 5 upvotes. And 22 downvotes. I wasn't expected everyone to downvote her so much. I thought she did really well. And better than most of the contestants who scored in the single digits for upvotes. I really don't understand. I would have loved to have seen her more in the later episodes. But she left, and honestly I would have also if Net completely ignored me.
Let's go. Get on my way.
They both ended up getting 4 upvotes and 23 downvotes. So they were put together for some reason. They both had mistakes. Ellie messed up the lyrics and Charon the choreography. But you can also tell the queens are pretty much over it and are being harsher. Personally, I think they were both fine, it really wasn't that bad. I actually feel bad because Joo E did so much to prepare. She is her own manager now and does so much more, so it sucks that it wasn't able to show through the way she wanted. I definitely think she'll be able to shine more in the group performance, so I have hope. She ended with 6 upvotes and 21 downvotes. This was so good. Even though she performed to songs that were already performed, she still did so good, and honestly, she deserves the high score that she got. I feel like she's gonna be in tier 1 for the rest of the show. She got 23 upvotes and 4 downvotes. K came here and outsang almost the entirety of K-pop. Only for 18 upvotes. I will not stand for it. Now that we're finally over with the up-down performances, the tiers have also changed, and here they are. After the girls moved to their new seats, we cut to them. Looking at who voted them up and down, Net probably expected a bigger and more violent reaction. But the girls were actually really professional about it and accepted it. Anyways, after that a couple days pass and we end up in a lounge, where Taeyeon announces the new battle. In this battle, the girls are split into 4 groups of 7, where they'll be competing, performing the Signal song. The winning team gets 10,000 votes as a benefit. There's 2 Signal songs, Snap and Charismatic. The girls choose the song they want to perform in order of most upvotes to least. Certain contestants get to enter the puzzle room, where they pick 6 girls to form their team of 7. Since Bora got the most upvotes, she gets to choose her song and team. They really love drama this season since they live stream Bora and Jiwon, highest ranking member and Charismatic, picking their teams. Here are the teams. Since all the Rocket Punch members were dropped and all the Cherry Bullet members were picked, Net really tries pushing their rivalry, and at this point it's pretty much clear what the main storyline of this season will be. Overall, this episode was a drag and it was really hard to finish. Personally, I felt it was boring, and I felt the same way about Queendom Season 2. And I didn't even finish that one. What's really dragging this season down, in my opinion, is how oversaturated the evil editing is. There isn't a single second where someone isn't evil edited. And the thing is, there is no hero either. Literally everyone is painted out as a villain, some more than others. And this oversaturation of editing is starting to become a bad pattern in most of the recent Net survival shows. And I'm not saying evil editing is new. I mean just how much and how silly they're using it now. This was also a problem in the later Boys Planet episodes, where it got to the point where the episodes were borderline unwatchable. Anyway, sorry about the rant. Tell me your thoughts in the comments and what your puzzle looks like this week. Bye.